Probably could have taken him out and then just used food. Alright, why am I continuing to loot? Stop it. Stop the looting. And welcome back, friends. Unfortunately, it happened again and I had an issue with the audio. So we are doing this live once again after editing it down. And I do apologize, friends. I do apologize. I feel horrible. Although I do like this way of doing this. It's not my favorite way to do it. It's not the way it should be done. So I think I may have an idea as to what the issue is. But I am learning. So as always, I just ask that you bear with me. And we'll get through this together. So remember, today we are going through and we're trying to head east to get the foundation. So I'm going through Mount Blair and all of that area. And here you go, the train yard.
Mount Blair train yard. Rioting will not be tolerated. All right mining company protection protocols have been engaged. Security units on site. All unauthorized personnel are advised to immediately leave the area or else risk dire consequences. This will be your only warning.
Now, since I'm trying to stay focused. Yeah, we've got some issues behind us right now. But I'm trying to stay focused with the task and get the foundation. I do not want to be doing this event right now. There we have a Miss Nanny. I'm not that mole rat. That mole rat just comes from out of nowhere. I don't know what the heck's going on there. But we have that sentry bot chasing us, and I'm hoping that if I can run far enough, fast enough, that he will give up. And right here, it kind of looks like he's going to give up. Unfortunately, though, he does not. And I'm actually not, look at that barrage coming. I'm actually not terribly disappointed in this because I do want to try this Gauss rifle out on a sentry bot, and as you can see, it does a pretty darn good job. Now this system voice gets annoying because it does not stop. Here I wasn't sure. I'm like, I can't remember if this was kind of cooling down or if it's going to explode. What was going on, and it looks like it's almost safe. Clearly it would not have been. And now I seem to loot it, but I'm also scared that I do not want to get caught on fire. So I did not fully read that simply because I don't know what the heck's going on here, man. This gets chaotic down here. So I just wanted to get on the move. And here we have more of our friendly bubblies. I'm telling you though, since I have received this Gauss rifle, it's actually been kind of nice and fun to take on these bubblies because the loot is good. You usually get some adhesive. I just think I'm liking it, man. I'm liking taking them on now. They used to scare the heck out of me. You've seen those past episodes where you'd see the bubblies and I would scoot and boot, right? I would do whatever I could to avoid them. And man, that system voice from that event is really annoying. But there you go. There's some of that great loot that you get from these guys.
Rioting will not be tolerated. All right mining company protection protocols have been engaged. Security units on site. All unauthorized personnel are advised to immediately leave the area or
look out, we are getting closer and closer to level 50. Cannot wait for that moment. And not only did I have an issue with the audio for this, but as we're about to see here in a few moments, as we discovered Red Rocket Filling Station, the game crashed on me. It crashed right there. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. This was just evidently a bad day for me to be recording. So anyways, loaded back in, did some more looting around Red Rocket, and on the way to Foundation is the Beckett mission. So that's here we are now at the Rollins prison camp here, and we are going to try and find out what's going on with Beckett. So I do not remember where I picked up this mission from, this quest. I do not know anything of who Beckett is. If I did know at some point, I completely forgot. It's been a while. Oh! That dog came from out of nowhere, and that scared the heck out of me, man. But yeah, I do not remember anything about it. I do not know what's going on. All I know is it was on the map and on the way. So I figured let's come on over and see if we cannot find out what's going on. But yeah, of course, so we have Blood Eagles here. And as usual, the Gauss rifle is doing some damage. Almost got him. Not quite. Need one more hit. One more shot, unless it's me shooting it. Might be 2 or 3 more shots. No, we got him on the one. Nice. Yeah, and also because of the chaotic hecticness of this area, I'm sure there's some bodies that I'm overlooking for loot-wise. But we did pretty good, I think. I think we ended up looting pretty good. Some plasma cartridges there, and I really don't use plasma weapons at all. But this is a neat little camp here. I kind of like the layout of this, the aesthetics. And of course the atmosphere is perfectly fitting for a camp like this. And look at that bad boy. Whoa, we got a power armor. We gots to gets. Yeah, I was not expecting that bad boy there. But again, doing some damage with that Gauss rifle. When the aim is on, of course. And I think it's funny, you have the power armor guy with the, I don't know what weapon he has for sure. And then you got the pew-pew coming back from behind him. I just think that's kind of funny. Those plasma rifles. I believe that's the plasma rifle making that noise. It's the pew-pew-pew. I think that's kind of funny. Yeah, and we have a legendary here. And I'm actually doing the voiceover for this a couple days after playing this, so I do not remember exactly every little moment that's coming up. I know some of the tent poles, but I do not know every single moment. They're the pew, pew, pew. I think it's hilarious. I love it. This guy is a little more difficult to take down than the power armor dude. Well, although I think we just got him there. And also, obviously, it's because of my shooting, my aim. So I do remember here, much as most videos after I've taken on a slew of enemies and trying to find the bodies, I could not find this legendary. It's killing me. I'm looking all over. Cannot find it. Like, where the heck did that go? Now, I didn't really think it was back that far, and then especially when I saw that other additional enemy, backed off. I was like, nah, I know it's not that far. But I just do not know where this body is. And this is a legendary. I want to be able to loot this bad boy. No idea. I am completely lost. There's the power armor guy. Then I was thinking, oh, that could be... No, no, not the legendary. So then what I did is I did what I try and usually always do in these scenarios. I'm like, where was I standing when I fought that guy, when I was shooting that enemy? Where was I? I'm like, all right, here we are. Let's see if we can't track it this way. And sure enough, there you go. Blends in pretty well though, so it is a little hard to see. Short Western revolver did not need, and vampire short Gatling gun. I'm not going to use a Gatling gun. I do not know how much 5mm ammo I have. But yeah, it's not something I'm going to use, and the weight compared to what we have available right now, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Figured to try and take out this turret. Took him a bit for him to notice us, but he did, and we took him out. Now, where was that other guy that we saw earlier? All right, there you go. Oh, now, ironically, this time with the fixer, this guy's not right there. He got a little stunned, but he's not really getting stunned like most of the enemies do. Need that stim pack bad. And here we have a Slayer. Getting some good hits in there. I love this fixer weapon, man. It's so good. Boom, and look at that, level 50. Oh, I'm so glad. You know, the only thing that, this is the biggest bummer in this episode for me, is that you were not able to hear my initial reaction when I hit level 50, because obviously been waiting for a while for that. Finally got it. At least we got video of it, and we can share it with you. And then obviously what I came over here is like, all right, I already know what I want. I already know the legendary perk point that I want. So I'm getting in there and I'm taking it now. Even though it's not going to help us currently, I didn't want to wait. Did not want to wait. So we're just opening this pack here real quick. So legendary, here's what it is. And I knew what I wanted. I want that ammo factory. There you go, ammo factory. Produce 50% more rounds when crafting ammunition. I realized that I could rank up because I had additional perk coins. So now we're up to 75. That is a beautiful sight. And if I want to get to 100, I do need an additional 48 more caps. Or perk points, perk coins, whatever they're called. Yeah, perk coins to get up to that 100. So not quite able to get there, but I'm loving the 75% more rounds when crafting. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. But I ended up taking luck of the draw. So I did want a luck point. And I figured that might be a pretty good one. Alright, so back, trying to get through here and see what's going on with Beckett. And of course, I do not know for sure. Are there more enemies? I don't know what's going on. Need to get some food and drink. I believe that's what I'm doing here. Get some food and drink. Especially that drink. That drink is low. We are thirsty. Just grab a couple purified, make it quick and easy. Yeah, so I don't know what else is in here. I do not know where Beckett is. can see somebody there, so we do have more enemies to take out. Trying to get a scan though and see if I can get an idea of how many may be in there.
I'm gonna do it. When their backs are turned, I swear I'll do it.
Trying to see exactly where she is, and I'm struggling to find her. Obviously, I heard her. It looks like that might be her head there, but that is not. Because if I can get a shot or two with her, with the fixer, obviously that would be beneficial.
My eyes!
Right to the head, right to the eyes. Beautiful shot. And although now I'm a horrible shot, she's an even worse shot. She hasn't hit me yet.
We're so fucked.
Especially if you shoot the way you do. Might be the one raider in the Appalachia that's worse than me. Alright, so obviously here... Alright, so he was stuck... Yeah, there were two that were right there next to each other, and I don't know what weapon that is that guy has. But that thing looks huge. Horrible grenade toss. Probably another horrible grenade toss there also. But as usual with the fixer, when I'm using it, just trying to pick these guys off one by one. Because it is silent and it does get them a little stunned at times. So for the most part it does. That's why I love the weapon, man. I love it so much. Alright, I hear another voice somewhere. That is a large piece of machinery there. I guess if you're mining an area like this, and you know, we see other large pieces of machinery, it's pretty common, but it's huge. Alright, got another one inside there. I can't mess that one up too much, can I? If I throw it inside, I can't mess it up too much, but it looks like I kind of did. I'm not sure that grenade did much, if any, damage to that guy at all. Spear, I don't know why I picked that up. I think that was just a reflex. Gotta love the gnomes.
Sure he sent me and my crew here to whittle us down. Scorched took out half of the squad. I'm screwed. I better ramp up on some new recruits before I head back to La Hacienda. That son of a bitch sent us into an ambush intentionally.
Alright, so it looks like there's some dissension amongst the group. Who would have thought when you got a group of raiders, Blood Eagles, you're not everyone can get along. Who would have thought that? Alright, making our way back down, and then I want to check out, I don't know, not sure what's going on with the structure. Can we do anything down here? Doesn't look like it. At first it looked like that might have been an entrance. Uh-oh, there's a voice too. Yeah, not sure where that is coming from. Gotta grab that lead. And that is scary as heck. No way I would do this in real life. But it looks interesting. So we're making our way up. And what the heck is that? Man. Again, an opportunity where I wish you could have heard my initial reaction to this. And it, once again, it is the observant radstag. What the heck is going on with this thing, man? And it just kind of appears and then disappears. So the last time, or actually the first time and the last time that I've seen him was when we were leaving Foundation and came across the Forager settler once again that has that I think we're going to bring back to our settlement, and I saw him, the observant radstag, right in that area. So I don't know what's going on because he comes up yellow. I don't know if there's something with that. I need to look into that.
I should be the boss. I really should.
There you go. So I was coming up here thinking this might be a good spot to hide a bobblehead, but there's actually a blood eagle. And I'm debating what weapon I want to use. I'm thinking, the reason I went with this, I'm thinking if I could stun if needed. I had that option. Missed the head there a couple times. Finally took her down, but oh, she went overboard. No chance. Grab that pencil. No chance to loot her. Grab that bear before it drops. Yeah, and then I noticed this rope, and I don't think this was anything, but I was starting to wonder, what was she doing up here with this rope? Or that rope just happened to be there. I'm not sure, obviously. You know, who knows? I mean, after seeing that observant radstag, anything could be happening in this game right now. Just want to slowly make my way back down. I'm not trusting anything. I do remember, I even said, if that radstag comes back up,
something's near.
If that radstag came back up, I was quitting the episode right then and there. And obviously it did not come up, but and the Rollins prison I see is there, but I want to check out, we had that other voice, which is most likely up top. Yep, there we go. And look who it is. A lot of misses. A lot of misses. And it was the missile launcher boy. Took a look at it because it was a recon. However, we have the Hellfire, and pretty sure the Hellfire is higher than level 30, although it might not be. So I'm not exactly sure how the stats lined up, but again, because of weight, decided not to take it, even though I did take the couple of missiles. Because I also know in the area there's a train station. That's what I'm trying to get to, either a train station or Foundation. Because I need to make ammo, and I can also stash everything too, because both of those will have stash boxes. So I'm not really seeing anything else around here. Figure we check up here, and once again, worried. Is that radstag gonna come back up again? But I was just admiring this view here for a moment too. That right there is a pretty cool view. As you'll get throughout this game, a lot of really cool views. But it looks clean, nothing going on. And figured it's probably time to try and head on into the prison. Just see what the heck is going on here. What is going on with Beckett? Want to be prepared. Alright, looks like we just got into a little lobby type area here. Wasn't expecting that.
I can't believe this.
Alright, there's Beckett. Not sure what his deal is. And is there anybody else in here? Does not look like it. Actually, there's not much you can do in here at all. Get a squirrel on a stick. And, of course, a desk fan. Need them screws. All right, Beckett, what you got? Evidently, I wasn't ready to talk to him yet.
Doing this shit. Hey, you! You need to let me out of here. Look, I need to get out of here. Okay, these blood eagles are gonna kill me, but only after they mess me up. You get me? No, it's not gonna be pleasant.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what to think about him because he sounds pretty hectic. He sounds worried. He sounds cautious. He sounds like a lot of things. But we have a lot of options here. But I believe I ended up going with Perception 8. There's probably a good reason you're in here. I think that's what I went with. I guess we'll see.
Oh, for the love of...
No.
Okay, quick version. Okay. I used to be part of this gang. I left, they nabbed me, and now they want to make a lesson out of me. How's that?
We wanted to know why he was in there. And then, yeah, you must have really pissed him off. I think that's what I selected here.
Oh, you think?
Yep.
Look, you get me out of here first.
One
and
for
then
two.
We'll trade campfire stories. All right, now's not the time.
All right, so obviously we're going to go through this and probably go through all three
Will you kill
options.
Me? I'm so fired up. I'm ready to kill. Just get this cell unlocked.
And fair enough. Let's get you out of that cell, Beckett.
Oh, you're talking. Okay, the key should be around here somewhere. All right, probably in the room where the guy running this place sleeps. Be careful. Please.
All right, so with that, I was wondering, I'm like, he made it sound like he was almost in this building, right? Because he said in here, or the room, right? So I'm thinking inside the building, but there's nothing you can do inside that building. And I do remember when I was searching the grounds here, that there was this one area up here. It's not a room, but there's this area up here with the nice trunk. So I'm trying to get back there. I'm trying to remember exactly where that was. And then, yeah, that was just sticking out from... Obviously, there's a glitch going on there from when I took somebody out. At first, I thought it was a mine of some sort, a trap. And yeah, this is the room here. I remember this trunk. Grab those bobby pins. And there you go, Beckett's jail cell key. So obviously you just had to talk to him before it showed up there. And then this starts happening. I'm like, uh-oh. Why is the horn going off? And that would be why the horn went off, because all hell is breaking loose once again. I'm going nuts I just got stuck there, couldn't move, couldn't jump. And as I usually do is I start hitting buttons. And of course, one of the main buttons I keep pulling up when that happens is the Pit-Boy. Which of course makes it even worse for trying to move because you can't move. So clearly I hear him just running, spamming the trigger button, getting some hits, some not so many hits. And I'm just noticing, and I probably noticed as I was playing this the first time, low on ammo for this thing also. So that's not good. Ooh, that one hurt. That one hurt. And there's a dog. And as you know, if you watched the previous videos, I struggle with, I struggle with shooting on pretty much any enemy. But especially dogs, mole rats, any kind of animal, anything that's small and up close around my feet. I'll struggle with that. And of course, I always struggle with anything that's flying. So blood bugs, You know, things like that. Always struggling with those type of things too. The bloat flies. So because the ammo situation, had to go back to using the 50 cal sniper rifle as a shotgun, which is effective. It actually isn't half bad to use at times. And that dude is quick. Miss. Got it there, but not quite. We just need a little bit more, and... No. Nope, nope, not that time. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is another scenario, too, because bodies are just spread out all over the place. There's no way I'm going to be able to loot them all. Then this guy comes out of nowhere, settler engineer. Just kind of strolling through the fight with an eyebot.
It's just about time to eat.
And
I get to jam out without having to wear that clunky pit bull.
I need to look this up.
Program this little guy to give me some traveling music. If you don't have music in your life, what's the point? I hate this misty, foggy crap.
Is that eyebot singing Ricky Martin? It sounds like Shake Your Bon Bon. That's what it sounds like. I have no idea. I don't know where those rad roaches came from either. I don't know what the heck was going on in that little section right there. I was feeling some, quite a few things just kind of got lumped all into one little spot. Alright, looks like we've got a body over here. Just a switchblade, no need for that. Alright, so we have the key. So to get back to Beckett, and hopefully there are no more enemies inside here, no more blood eagles. Pulling out that 50 cal sniper shotgun. And a nice little setup here for their kitchen. Not bad. Alright, let's head on in. Alright, Beckett, we got your key.
I have to jump a guard or something. Damn it. Oh, thanks. We're not in the clear yet, are we? All right, listen.
I hope we are, but I don't know.
I need to ask you for one other thing before we get out of this place. The gang
of course.
took a bunch of my stuff. Things that I need in order to track down their leaders. Can you help me get them back?
So
It's
again,
mine, okay?
quite a few options
I've
there.
already spent too much time gathering information on these idiots. I can't afford to start over. Believe me, if I wanted you to steal something for me, I'd be straight with you about it.
Yeah, we went with not sure if it's really his stuff or not.
It's my bag full of radio signals, contacts, maps, general notes that I took so I could destroy these shits once and for all. Also has some of my personal belongings in it. A sketch I made for a bar I wanted to open someday. When things settle down. Goals, you know? I'll make a lot of noise and try to draw them off while you do your thing.
Yeah, so he's going to try and distract him as we get his belongings.
All right,
I'm
I'll
just
run
not sure if we can
interference
trust
while
this
you
guy.
Get the heck out of here. Just distract those morons. You know the drill. Where should we meet up after all this? Do you have some sort of place where you're squatting?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't know how to feel about this guy. What I should believe him or not. Looks like we can send him to the camp. But what I ended up going with here is I like the idea of this extort option. I've never seen it before, so I wanted to go with that.
Yeah, fair enough. Look, they took most of my shit when they grabbed me, but I have some spare caps in my shoe. Here, take it. In my bag, I've got a sketch of something that should do the trick. You'll know it when you see it. I overheard they took my stuff to the sludge works. Now, it's not too far from here, I think. Okay. Wish me luck.